Good morning, everyone. So we have done a comparative study, a project also. So basically, first we have done a Kubernetes mini-cube deployment using Terraform and Ansible. The main project is about a cloud-agnostic deployment platform using XOS and CI/CD pipelines. So basically, first I'll show you the Kubernetes mini-cube deployment using Terraform and Ansible. As you can see the screen, this is my project file. This is my AWS console with no instance currently running. And now I'll show you. So basically, this is my front end where I get GitHub authorization. Authorize. So here the user can give whatever input they need and connect to GitHub. Actually, for now, I have not connected, but then if I connect, the values will be stored in this file. So here I'm going to use Terraform. So basically, actually, this project automates the process of setting up a local Kubernetes cluster using Minikube on an AWS instance. So the setup is fully automated using two tools. First one is Terraform and next one is Ansible. So Terraform is actually used for provisioning the EC2 instance and Ansible for configuring the instance and deploying the Kubernetes cluster. So the goal of this project is to actually provide an easy and repeatable way to set up Kubernetes environment for development and testing. So first, infrastructure provisioning, as I said. So I'm using Terraform. So I'm just going to use a few commands. So basically, this Terraform command actually automatically creates an AWS EC2 instance. So this instance will host the Kubernetes cluster. So the user defines the EC2 instance specifications like instance type, region in an configuration file, config.json, and Terraform automatically handles the creation of the instance. So as you can see, it is creating. It will take more or less 5 minutes based on the network, the internet speed. So next one for configuration management, I'm using Ansible as I said before. So here as you can see, the H8 is master. It is the Kubernetes thing. It also started creating. So basically, Ansible is used to configure the EC2 instance by installing the necessary dependencies. So basically, first it installs the Minikube as I shown. As it is shown. The K8S master is a Minikube. So basically, it sets it up and ensures that the Kubernetes cluster is up and running. So yeah, Ansible also automates the deployment of any application or services onto the Kubernetes cluster. So basically, as you can see here, the Flask deploy. So basically, this is the application I'm going to run inside the Kubernetes. And here is the code for Ansible. As you can see, everything is already given inside. So it'll just start creating everything. I'm using Minikube here because it is more compatible for my project. And it also offers Minikube is just a simplified version of Kubernetes, ideal for development, and testing on a local machine, like small scale virtual machines. And I'm using Terraform and Ansible because for automation, consistency, scalability for these. So as both Terraform and Ansible automate complex processes, this reduces human error, saves time, and makes the setup repeatable. Consistency is because using these tools ensures that every time the infrastructure is set up, it is done in the same way. So here I have already set up the whole deployment platform thing. So I'm just giving the same command. So I'm not changing anything now. So that is consistency. And scalability is that the project can be easily extended to deploy more complex Kubernetes environments or multiple EC2 instances too. As you can see, just installing Docker here. Yeah, it's installing Minitube. And I'm an Ubuntu user. If you want, you can change it. Here. So if you're not an Ubuntu user, you can change it here. So yeah, now everything is completed. So now if I go to my AWS console, as you can see here, okay, now an instance is currently running here. So now I'm going to connect with this instance. So I'm going to show again. Now you can see the host is running. The Kubernetes inside is running. Everything is configured. So basically, this project demonstrates how to automate the setup of a Kubernetes cluster using Minikube on an AWS EC2 instance. With the help of Terraform and Ansible, the goal is to simplify the process of setting up a Kubernetes environment, so making it more accessible for developers and students. So this is our first project.